All right, guys, you probably watched the episode where I went through and redid my garage. Today, you are gonna wanna watch because we are going to make the floor absolutely insane. I found the best guy in the business, Tier 1 Epoxy. This guy, Will, he owns a company. He literally makes the floors look like they're like some crazy granite marble. So they have some pretty insane machines. There's some steps and what they're gonna do, but this is gonna be straight art. Will here, he is the epoxy master. Right? So what is, I mean, we already chose some colors and stuff, but what do you see so far? Because most people watching probably are just thinking, you know, it's the traditional gray with the, you know, the speckles and stuff.
Yeah, so essentially it's, we're gonna be filling in these cracks for a nice seamless floor. We're gonna put down a ton of epoxy. We're gonna have this thing, all sorts of swirls and cool metallic floor going on.
Because Will, he showed me some of the stuff he does, and literally you make a lot of it look like it's some type of rock or granite or.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely unique. It's one of those things you can't duplicate. It's super cool. So the metallics, we'll put it down and metallics will move a little bit. Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Robert's helping them. I'm just gonna kind of let them do what they do, but yeah, definitely interesting on what this is gonna be. But yeah, I was gonna go through and just throw some paint down, and then Will laughed at me. No, so we got the boys doing the right thing. I'll let them do what they do. He vacuumed this spot. You can kind of see what it looks like, but yeah, it is gonna completely transform into looking pretty sick. So I'll let these guys get back to it, and I got some time lapses set up in here, and let's just watch what this thing turns into. I talked to Will on the colors, and again, I don't even know what he decided to go with, but this is why this makes it really fun to see.
Yes.
Holy cow, is this all of it?
Well, that's not yours, but all this is yours.
That
Yeah.
much?
Oh yeah. You have a base coat that he's going to put down that's going to seal any moisture impurities
Okay.
so that nothing comes up and ruins your metallic flake. And then the colors will go into this. You have 4 or 5 different colors, and he will mix them and make a beautiful design.
Holy cow. I'm thinking like a gallon or 2.
Oh, no. Well, if you had gone with that other solution, maybe.
It was only 2 gallons, the other solution.
Now I know exactly what you were doing. All right, let me get the dolly out.
Shoot, I mean, no one told me that I needed a forklift. How many gallons are you going to throw in a foot?
It's usually
Roughly?
somewhere between 35 and 85, depending on how rich you want the colors.
Yep.
Holy,
Yeah.
that much?
Yeah, this will end up being about 40.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, I mean, the little garage kits at the store I was looking at was like 2 gallons. Again, this floor is going to be like no floor I've ever seen. I'm pretty excited. And partnering with Epoxy Depot, it's just really cool to I mean, we're going to see what metallic epoxy is like. I've never seen it in my life.
You're going to love it. You're going to say, I want to do that in my bathroom. I want to do that on my back porch.
I might have to talk to my wife. Be like, we could rip out the carpet in the bedroom and, do some epoxy. Holy cow. This is no joke. So metallic powder. This is like honestly, so in car space, I mean, I'm not in the floor space. This is like foreign to me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I know metallics and stuff like on paint jobs, but.
Well, this is going to be on your floor, though.
That's why I can't wait.
Amazing.
So this will be cool. Again, this is all this is very new to me. Again, my original thing I wanted to do was like you see, and it's not a bad thing. I love the way it looks. Is I was gonna do the light gray with the speckles, and I think it looks great. But I just think having Will and Epoxy Depot, this is like just next level. So this almost reminds me of like when we build cars and stuff. That they're always just wild, and the floor is gonna be wild. So we'll finish getting all this unloaded, which again, I had no idea it was this much. Right now, they're just doing the last passes of vacuuming everything, making sure everything's perfect, and then the base coat of the epoxy goes on, which is completely gonna change. And once that's on, we gotta let it cure for a while, and then that's when the artistic side of Will's gonna come out. I keep calling them Picasso, so let's just get this done, and then we'll see what it looks like after. What the hell are those things? Are those Crocs? Dude. Dude, did you make these?
No. These I just wire tied these to the bottom of shoes instead of strapping them. So I got permanent shoes now.
Did you really? Those are sick.
Shoe safety wire.
Oh my gosh. Courtney, you haven't even really been out here.
Hey, they kind of sound like high heels.
Yes.
Oh.
Robert? Yeah.
So I was about to explain what was happening, but I might sound stupid, so I'll turn over to Will. Will, what are you doing?
Right now we're just putting down the prime coat, super thin, just to get the floor wet so nothing gasses out. We'll come back with another base coat. It'll be gray and have a good base for tomorrow.
Yeah, and by the way, so I misunderstood because I'm an idiot sometimes.
Well, I probably missaid it.
I said 40 gallons a square foot. It's 40 square foot to 1 gallon.
Correct.
So that's a really long paintbrush you got there.
It works.
That's custom.
Professional.
Oh yeah, it looks delicious. Man, it looks like, I'm getting thirsty. It's like a big milkshake. Here we go. Tap dancing. Look at that. Absolutely. So what's fun is this base color would be like a traditional color, and like that you would go like buy a kit and do. So that's the base, and then what they're gonna do after this all dries is that's where the art comes out with the metallics and all the craziness. But yeah, this is scary. Look at that. Yeah. Will this like self-level?
To a certain point.
You can't park your car in here anymore. Do you like the floor? Huh?
She wants his mic.
Oh yeah, she likes a fluffy thing on top of your camera. Is what it is. Brittany, stop looking so mad. Jeez. Doesn't that look good? Will is the master. Look at the precision. No pressure, Will. It's just exciting because this started off as like a little fun house project. Courtney actually helped me hang all the lights, and I think when it's done, I mean, this is gonna be a really, really awesome garage. I'm super stoked. Plus, I'm gonna film so much content here, and Courtney's car is getting kicked out, and all her workout stuff, and that'll be just kidding. Ready? Hi.
Can you smile at me? You dirty lips?
I'm for hire. You can kick Robert out, hire me. Robert, all right, so these guys got the base coat on, and it already looks absolutely night and day. I can't wait to get the cabinets and the cars and everything in here when it's all done, but they gotta let this set up overnight, and tomorrow is the day that you guys are gonna see this thing completely transform. So make sure to stay on here, because the next clip is actually gonna be Will getting crazy with the colors, and I mean crazy. No, it'll be fun. So we'll flip this here, and then yeah, we'll see you guys in about 1 second, but it'll be tomorrow. All right, so it's the next day. Same shirt, but it is the next day. Will went through and like sanded the floor. What'd you do to the floors, Will?
Right there, just so as soon as the base coat went down, it came back the next day, sanded it, basically knocked down any imperfections, you know, patched up whatever you got to patch up, so we have a good solid floor today.
What is the point of having like this light gray? What like why couldn't you just have gone to all this?
For sure, the metallics are just translucent, so then that way, if you just did it over bare concrete, you'd have like mixed matches.
This you'll see straight through it basically.
A little bit, you'll see hints of it. I mean, you won't see a ton, but it'll definitely make a big difference. And plus, this helps level it out too, get a little bit more product on the floor. So,
because it did look beautiful. I mean, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh man, it looks so good. And then Will's all, hey man, go grab some breakfast. I'll be back. And him and Robert just went to town sanding. What I'm excited about right now is I haven't even seen the colors. I could see the colors that he written on the lids, but this is the first time I'm gonna see the colors. So what do we got here?
Yeah, man. So
white, silver.
Yeah, we got a bunch of grays, like different toned grays. We got a little bit of glitter white, and then we'll have some black veins with some nice white accents running around them. So my idea is to have a nice swirly, mechanical, subtle gray look. Put some black veins in there with some white accent. I think it looks sweet.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. All right, so this is we'll start here. So this is the satin white gray?
Satin white gray.
Oh, dude, that looks pretty sweet.
So, as soon as you...
Oh, dude, look at that. Man, this is like, that looks like, I painted a floor after that looks like that color.
So see how you have the different, that's kind of like the mechanical look you'll have.
That's cool. This is gonna be straight like Picasso. So,
that's the point. And they're so unique. I mean, I couldn't duplicate a floor if I tried. You know, you'll have one of a kind for sure.
Really? So you're gonna go all the grays first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a gray. Start out with a gray, then add some cool accents.
So is this light gray? Is this going away? Basically?
Yeah, I mean you won't see it. It'll add a little bit of a lighter color to it. Yeah, that's the whole point. It'll be sweet.
Dude, this is a process. Well, I don't want to get in your way, so you guys just do what you got to do.
Sure.
But I'm excited right now. This is, I mean, it did look beautiful this morning. It's going to look more gorgeous.
Oh no, it was boring.
All right, well, let's let Picasso get back to work. See, this is what's fun is, you know, everyone's good at something in their life and everyone has their own art. And for Will, I mean, you know, he got into doing floors and stuff, and everyone has their own style. So what's fun for this, for me, is I have no idea what this is gonna look like. And that's what's fun. I mean, he has all these different colored grays. This is kind of where, like, Will's imagination is probably kicking in, because, you know, you could see, like, he's already kind of messing around just with a pattern, so he already probably has like a pattern idea in his head. And you could really see like the metallics where it's thicker, thinner, the different colors. I mean, even look right here, see all the different colors with this epoxy. I mean, this is gonna be pretty dang awesome. I'm excited. I didn't know he had white, so that'll be cool to see the white go down. All right, so he's about to add the white. This is really gonna, oh yeah, oh. Look at that. Wow. Dude, this is crazy. Don't look.
I'm not.
All right. All right, you ready?
Can I see?
Check it out.
What the? How do you guys do that? Oh, they just paint it on?
Yeah, so the way he's moving it, like you can't really tell, but there's all kinds of metallic in this.
Yeah, I
So,
can
like,
see it.
Yeah, so you can see all the, yeah. So he's adding white to it now. So he's gonna get all the design.
Do you just pour it on?
This is things only the epoxy master knows. Even Will said you could never do the same floor again.
Yeah.
Like it's
all
always.
unique.
And because there's so much epoxy on it, he said even if there's like different divots in the concrete or anything. When this dries, it'll start pulling different directions and stuff.
Oh.
So this white will be like an accent, like a ghost of where the veins will be. I think sweet.
So he's gonna do black veins and keep them like black. So this is kind of like gonna mimic a little bit of what it'll kind of look like. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah. He is now making it look like, you know, some type of rock or something like that with you know, black and white veins kind of ripping through. So it's real interesting to watch, you know, watch him pour even just the white, because as you look right here, he's connecting all the different veins. So
Wow.
this is going to be like, and then he's going to add black with it.
How did you even practice to do this?
This is our practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Be careful,
It
the
looks really
epoxy
cool.
master needs all the focus, so don't distract him.
It's like a giant canvas.
Mm-hmm. Brindley, what do you think? Hey, are you going to Hawaii?
Hey.
Wait.
Hey Robert, we're gonna have a little issue over here.
That looks sick. Wow. See, the black is gonna tie in all the baseboard, the ceiling. And what I like about the white too is it brings really like, because when you look at the lights, they look white. So it just, it's all tying in. So good.
Rod Jr.
You DoorDash? You saw that drifting right there? Holy cow, man. This looks sick. You gotta come back here and look.
Oh man.
This, you guys, looks incredible. Will, Robert, you guys, look at that.
I'm pumped on
I love the deep black. What's your favorite part about it?
it. Has to be black. It brings a lot of character.
And the white. What was fun about this is I told Will, I'm like, you know, I just want something wild, crazy. I told him the colors, and then he just kind of, I just let him do what he wanted, but
For sure.
it's sick. Robert, what do you think of it?
I like it. I like it a lot. The black really set it off, I think.
It's
You
sick.
can't beat it.
So what else do we got to do? Obviously, I mean, there's so much epoxy on this that it's probably like an 1/8 inch thick at least, wouldn't you say?
It's a lot. Yeah, that was what, 18 gallons right there.
Eight.
With just that alone.
So what else do you have to do? Obviously, this has to
Yeah.
dry.
Yep. Let this thing dry overnight. I'll touch up some of the walls, touch up, you know, any little minor imperfections, and put a top coat on it, protect it, and we'll be good to go.
So, what's cool is, Jordan, look at the floor. You can see the reflections. Like, you see all the reflections. What'll be awesome is when you walk out the door from the house is those reflections will be in the middle. You know, we're looking at it from this side, so we're like getting the back end of the light, but when this thing is shut up and we got the simulator, the cars, everything like that, it's gonna be sick. I'm so glad I found Will, honestly, because the way I was gonna do it it looked stupid compared to this. So
Oh, shoot.
I'm just stoked. So next time you guys see the floor,
Yeah.
Will would have come back, done the top layer, which is glass. It literally looks like glass. And I'm gonna stage everything back in here. We'll bring all the crazy trucks in here, and it's just gonna be cool. We still have an episode coming up that we have all cabinets coming in here, so you guys look out for that. But I'm just stoked. Thank you, Will,
Heck
so
yeah,
much.
appreciate
Robert,
it, man.
thank you guys. You guys, these guys are unreal. So see you guys next time.